Hey, welcome back. My name is Misha. I'm the owner of Sodancy Go, a small business in South Carolina, and here is another studio vlog. So today we are back with another video. I'm saying we're back like I've posted any of the videos I've recorded. So I'm back recording another video, planning to post this one. I have a market coming up and it's time to restock what's sold. The last market we did really good, so I got a lot of things that I want to make. I want to add some new things to the shop and I am excited about it. So this one is really about just getting things prepped, focused on cutting out fabric and putting things on batting and maybe get to quilting. Otherwise, today I would like to get started on making the pattern weights because I do want to bring that to this upcoming market. I think that would be something that's good. And so let's look and see what we have. I wrote everything down on a piece of paper while I was at work yesterday. Because I do currently work full-time as a nurse while maintaining Sodancy Co. So I sew on my off days and after work. So I pretty much have to cut some of all of the products, but primarily I'm just replacing what sold, and so hoping that doesn't take as much time. But we are adding hair tools bags to our lineup, as well as I want to make some vanity buckets, but I'm only going to make a couple of both of those just to see how they do, just in case that they don't sell. I won't have made a ton of them. So let's get started. I've already started cutting out some of the fabric off camera, but we'll get cutting more. Okay, so right now I have stacks of everything that I've started. I have the cup koozies. So I have cup koozies, the keychain wallets. These are for pencil cases. These are for scrunchy keychains. I have some Bible totes that we're gonna make. Then in this section have the vanity buckets. More, that's what's there. Makeup bags, I'm only having to make a couple makeup bags of new fabric that I've picked out because I still have some that's not made of the other fabrics, and replacing zipper pouches. And then these are all the hair tools bags. So I have, I think 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. So I currently have 5 cut out of the hair tools bags. But I think I really want to make this as a hair tool bag. I think it'd be super cute, and I think people would like that one. So let's just get to it, and then we'll see what we get to today. It's currently almost 1 o'clock, getting started recording late. Yeah, so it's about 1 o'clock, and I am wanting to stop by, I want to say 9 p.m. So that gives about 8 hours of working. So. Okay, so update. I have everything cut for the things that I want to make. But I think tonight the focus is going to be to make the okay, so I have everything cut that I want to get cut out today. I'm kind of tired of cutting out stuff, so I'm going to move on to actually making something and enjoy sewing. So I'm going to work on creating the pattern weights. Um, so So these are what the pattern weights look like. Um, the plan is to have them as like a set of, like you can buy one individually or you can buy a set of four. A set of, I don't know, it'll be a set of 3 or a set of 4. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But this is what they look like. They'll have a ribbon to hold on to, and they well, essentially are used to hold the pattern down while you cut out your pieces for anything that you're sewing. Or I use them specifically to put in my makeup bags for a market. That way I don't have to worry about the wind blowing them away, and they will be ready to go. This last market, I'll try to insert a clip if I have one. I use them to actually hold up my tote bags on the table. I only had like a 6-foot space, and so I used these specifically to hold up the table. And a lot of people were asking about them at the market, and so I was like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and actually get them made. So they'll be a coordinating set is the hope. I use poly pellets. To fill them up. And I think when I was making these, I believe they weighed 3 ounces each. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So for one set, if you get a full set, it'll be either 9 or 12 ounces. And then that way it works, especially if you're going to use it to like hold stuff for markets but they're perfect for holding on to the paper. I usually have, like, prior to making these, I would just find something that was heavy enough to just like hold the paper down so it didn't move out of the way. But these are cute, functional, perfect. So let's Okay, so back, and I have all of the pieces cut out to make the pattern weights. I haven't put them together as like what set that they will be. I think that I'm going to allow the people to choose their set. And then somehow on Etsy, I think that I will have each one like listed separately on the website, instead Etsy listed separately, and then when they're all added to the cart, then it will automatically do it as a discount. I think that that's the way that I want to do it. That way people can choose their own set, and if they want multiple of the same one, they can do that, and I don't have to be the one to figure out the best way that things look. So we'll get started on that. I need to run to Hobby Lobby to get some ribbon to match it. All I have is blue, pink, white, yellow. And I think I'm going to get a red. Actually, no. I don't need to do that. I'll have to go through the stash and see what I can find. Because I don't even see my pink one that I thought I had. Let me look. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. These are the ribbons that I have. I do have a red, which perfect because I only have a couple things that are red. I have an orange. I don't even think I need the orange. Okay, great. I have yellow. I have this pink, and then I have a blue and I have a white. So I think that I have enough ribbon for what I'm trying to do. So let's get going on that. Okay, so it's been quite some time since I talked to y'all last. I have majority of them pinned with the ribbon on there. I have quite a bit left to go. I stopped, took a break to go eat some dinner. I went over to my mom's house, had some dinner, and I think for tonight, the plan is gonna be to at least make one of each of them. I have some stuff coming in the mail tomorrow morning to be able to finish all the rest of them. But I do know that I have enough stuff to finish at least one of each fabric just to show what they look like. Um, so we'll do that, and then we'll probably call it a night. I might just at least sew all of the corners, so we can get through with them. I have way more than I expected. I have enough for each fabric to be its own set, which will be nice for orders. So let's do that, and I will be back when I have the next update. it's the next day. So yesterday left off, and I was waiting some stuff in the mail. So I finally got it in the mail. To fill up the pattern weights, I use the poly pellets like I showed y'all earlier. But I don't like to just, so like there's an opening, but I don't like to just put the pellets inside. I like to have them encased, so they're like little bean bags. And so on Amazon I ordered like these these little socks that like you would use if you were going to a shoe store and needed to try on some shoes, but you had on like sandals or something like that. And so I got this big box of them. Came with like 200 in a pack, and so now I've like filled all of them. Here, let me show y'all. So I filled the ones that I needed. Right now I'm still making one of each fabric so that I can get them listed on the website this morning. And then I'll go through and make multiple of just little packs. And so the pellets are inside. Sorry, it's a bad shadow. The pellets are inside, and then I just put them in here, and then we'll close up that hole, and then we'll be good to go. But so far, I'm so happy with how they are turning out, and I can't wait to show y'all what they end up looking like at the end once they're all sewn and ready to go. So that's what we're going to work on, and we'll get through doing that. Okay, so we have finally finished the ones that I'm gonna make of the pattern weights, and now all's left to get some pictures and get them uploaded on the website. Um, I'll show you guys what they're looking like. They came out really good. Really happy with the way that they look. I really like them, and I hope that you guys do too. So these are all that we have. Let me move the. It's okay. So I have this one. So floral has yellow ribbon. I have this next floral, and it has a pink ribbon. Another floral, pink ribbon. Floral with a purple ribbon. And these polka dots with a white ribbon. We have stars with a pink ribbon. Have this patchwork with a gingham ribbon. We have this red, white, and blue patchwork with a red polka dot ribbon. We have these red bows with a polka dot ribbon. This blue floral with a purple ribbon. I guess this is a pink gingham with a white ribbon. So that's all the ones that we'll have for now. And by the time that you guys see this video, they should already be uploaded onto the website. So thank you guys for sticking around with me on this video. I hope that you guys like what we shared. Upcoming, have a lot of things to make for our market, so stay tuned for the next vlog. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.